We're back, spinning the wheel, trying to find out what's the best preset, all that fun stuff. We're making a tier list with all the presets on it, and oh, please, 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 yes. Yes. It is time to finally play one of the many April Fool's presets, Gem Farmer. Let's get into it. All right, let's hop into it. 3, 2, 1, go. This is Gem Farmer. Like I said before, we are ranking every single randomizer preset, including the April Fool's presets, on a tier list, comparing, contrasting, giving our opinions, etc., etc. If you've been enjoying the content or you're watching for the first time, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Leave a like, leave a comment. All that for the algorithm. Everybody who's been commenting for the algorithm, it's been a huge support, and I appreciate you. So what we're doing here in this preset essentially is we're going to go to the shop, and the shop is going to have stuff for us to buy, which will be nice, and then we have to farm a bunch of gems using the jewel sword, and then we buy all of the stuff we need to beat the game. So this is going to be a very chill preset. Honestly, this is going to be mostly banter, vibes, jokes, laughs, gaffs, goofs. Should be a good time. Should be very chill. I went to play SotN Rando after a year of not playing, and there's like a million options. Yeah. That's kind of the issue with all randomizers. Like, I don't know. Have you looked into like any... Ooh, luck potion. That could help, for sure. Have you looked into any randomizers recently? They all have a billion trillion options. Like my first time trying to play the... Another luck potion, nice. The first time trying to play like the Super Metroid randomizer, it was very overwhelming to figure out what options to pick. My first time playing the Aria randomizer, I was confused. It's just like one of those things that happens where over time, a lot of options and like discoveries get made and they get put into the randomizer. Stop hitting me, please. And then, you know, you can't possibly have all of them. Oh yeah, also luck potions are a thing. Oh, please don't take my opal. Please. Please don't take my opal. No! Dracula, please! Death! God! Galamoth! No! Jesus! Well, there goes my opal. Which would have been very useful in a preset like this, because we need a lot of money. I forget how much money we need, but we're going to need it. Alucard shield. And jewel sword. I believe these are the only 2 items that the game drops. Everything else is just luck potions, if I remember correctly. Is it just me? Like, why is my shield dashes getting stuttered? Is it the emulator? Something weird's happening. Either way, I think getting the luck potions is fine. Stop hitting me. Because we're going to want higher luck to get more jewel drop chances. Why is Death so mean? He's just mad that my dad, Mr. Dracula, loves me more. It's like a jealous lover situation. Speaking of shield dashing being weird, remind me after the seed is over, I may have a thing to test that could maybe help the emulator feel a little bit better, but I know you guys have heard me complain about emulator accuracy and stuff like that for inputs. There is some stuff that I wanted to test to maybe make it better. And Talik's been like kind of behind the scenes messing around with some stuff. Linux? Oh god, no. What do I look like? A nerd? I've never even looked at a Linux. It's pretty good. Bro, I'm stupid. How are you going to expect someone who's dumb to figure out how to make a goddamn Linux machine work? Come on now. I am but a simple, silly guy. I don't remember if Spirit Orb has the chance to be anything. I'm pretty sure it can't, but I'm going to double check. Look, I love and respect Linux for standing up against the monopoly that is Microsoft. However, I'm just a stupid little guy. Okay, I don't see a relic here. But I just want to make sure that there isn't like a luck. Nothing. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we just go straight to the shop is the correct thing we're supposed to do. A little bit of history behind this preset is if I remember correctly, this was the April Fool's preset from 2021? April of 2021? If I'm remembering correctly. It was one of the first April Fool's presets. That or maybe 2020, I can't remember. It might have been 2020, actually. But yeah, it's been a tradition that every April 1st, there's some sort of change to the randomizer that makes it extremely different to play. This one being an entire preset revolving around the Jewel Sword and the fact that you need to have enemies drop rings to sell in order to progress. So what ends up happening is the Jewel Sword, if I remember correctly, replaces all drops from the enemy with a random gem, and it just rolls some weighted dice, essentially, to determine which gem it drops. So the more common gems, or sorry, the lower value gems show up more often, and the higher value gems show up less often. I've been told you can theoretically get a diamond to drop, but I've never seen it personally. So I think I've seen an opal drop before, maybe, but I just don't mess around with Jewel Sword often enough to like actually see that shit. Maybe today's the day. True. I'm gonna heal up just in case Doppelganger gives me the business. Yeah, I've mostly heard people in chat say that they've seen a diamond drop from the Jewel Sword, but I've never seen it personally, so I'd love to see it happen in order to confirm it for myself, but please die. This guy sucks. Where's the best place to farm money for Duplicator in the vanilla game? It depends. Why am I doing this? It depends on what movement options you have and your abilities to wing smash. I think farming the $1,000 bag in the Coliseum, just doing that 500 times, is probably most people's best and easiest method. Just got here. What is Gem Farmer? The pinned message explains it. But essentially the idea is, well, actually, I'll just show you. Joelpoolganger. Can we get that emote made, please, guys? I need a Joelpoolganger on my desk by the end of this stream, please. So yeah, there are 0 relics that exist in the world. There's only one way to acquire progression. And of course, much like in the real world, the only way to progress is via capitalism. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to farm gems. We're going to go to the gem mines. And we're going to grind the bones of these skeletons into dust and convert them into gems and then sell them for profit, much like the real world. Alrighty. Let me sell what I got.
Thank you.
4,000? That's definitely enough to buy. I mean, it's enough to buy these 3.
Thank you.
Maybe a second lapis is worth it.
Thank you.
Second library card. So yeah, Holy Glasses is 50,000. Heart is 50,000. Tooth is 50,000. Rib is 50,000. Ring is 50,000. Eye is 50,000. I don't think we're gonna need, well, maybe a Chrysogrim to kill Dracula at the end would be nice. So what is the math on that? 100, 200, 300, 350,000. That's not even a single duplicator. We're fine. We're chilling. And we have Soul of Bat. Everything's fine, guys. Aquamarine is definitely worth keeping. It's a meditation of the tedium of modern life. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Also, it's, funny enough, a simulation for a real life speedrun category. Kind of. So a major part of the low percent bat speedrun category is there is a section of the speedrun where you are required to buy duplicator, but the only way to buy duplicator, legitimately the only way to buy duplicator, is to farm gems, because you cannot farm money bags because it's low percent bat, so you can't acquire the jewel, the Cube of Zoe. So since you can't have Cube of Zoe to have money spawn from candles, the only way to get money is with gems. So once we get set up in the farming position, it's gonna be just vibe times, baby. We're almost there. Everyone loves low percent bat. So true, Doozy, so true. Should have gotten into Bitcoin in 1994. Damn, if only we could all just be so smart and predict the future. We're gonna be seeing a lot of Zircons. We're gonna be seeing a lot of Zircons. Zircon Ds, yep. All right. So, this is where the game gets fun. We're going to be doing this for probably the next, like, 45 minutes to an hour. The fun part is, the Zircons, essentially, once you get 99, you can't get more than 99 in your inventory, right? So you would think to yourself, oh, as soon as I get 99 Zircons, I'll just go to the library and sell all of them so that way I can get more money from Zircons. However, they only sell for $150 each. So what's 150 times 99, chat? Not enough. Correct. So the correct play that is kind of like been theorized amongst people who have done low percent bat is that you don't go back to the shop on 99 Zircons. You go to the shop on 99 Aquamarines. Chino Coffee with the 10 gifted. Oh, geez. Congratulations to all of those who have been gifted a subscription. You will never see another advertisement on this stream ever again. Let's freaking go. Huge. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. So yeah, if you guys have any things you want to talk about, you guys playing any new video games recently, or? I finally beat Gold Stake for the first time on Balatro last night, right before bed. It felt good. G-Salt, Steam, and Cinder. I heard that it's good. Is it out already? Have I played Stray? No, I haven't played Stray. Doesn't that mean we farm gems in party mode? Yeah, we could. If I could get party mode working properly, I would. I mean, I can. Maybe. Let me see if I can get it working. Okay. Okay, now I have to do that, and then it doesn't work. This is why I don't understand, like, it doesn't work half the time. So if I add scene, party time, the song doesn't work, which is the part that makes me frustrated. Because then I have to do this. And then the gameplay now just needs to fix itself. Why is it glomming onto the tracker? What? Okay, whatever, man. We figured it out. It's been a while. This is the reason why I don't do it on stream anymore, is because it just takes like 15 clicks to get it to work when I specifically designed it to work with just one click. But sometimes, you know, God finds a way to make your life miserable. Yo, turquoise? Let's fucking go, baby. That's a rare drop. Bandai and Konami need to make like an Elden Ring style Castlevania game. I mean, Konami could do it on their own. I think the Lies of P existing goes to show that other companies can make competent Souls-like games, and the Castlevania IP has been begging for a Souls-like, in my opinion, just based off of vibes. And even the old games are hard video games, right? So like, you could, the idea of Castlevania games being difficult is not like absurd for many of the people who are fans of the series. Granted, most of the hard Castlevania games don't exist anymore when I'm talking about like old school difficulty. But to be fair, Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow, those final bosses are fucked up. Even for a Metroidvania, you know what I mean? Like, that shit's fucked up. All right. And then party time goes away. And then I have to get the music working again. Here. There we go. Oh, this is the song that got randomized? Dude, this VOD is 100% getting fucking demonetized. In fact, you know what? Now that I just realized it, unfortunately, I'm going to be muting the sound for this entire playthrough. I have to, man. I'm going to get demonetized. Fucking YouTube. For whatever reason, there is some douchebag, piece of shit garbage human being who claims a couple of the Symphony of the Night songs. It's not Konami, it's just some random guy who essentially made a cover of the song, uploaded it to YouTube, and then claimed it as the original, which is something you can do. If a copyright claim does not already exist for a song, aka a company is not claiming the song because it's like a video game song and they don't want every person who plays the game to get like copyright claimed constantly, some third party could essentially upload it as like a cover or something and then claim it as the original. It's awesome. It's fantastic. I love copyright. I'm so glad that it is such a fair and cool and awesome way to keep the creativity alive. Anyways. Lies of P is when you use the bathroom, but it splits into 2 streams and misses. True. That's BS. Yeah, it's unfortunately part of the system, you know. It's frustrating that I have to keep a mental note of like, this song gets copyright claimed, so I need to talk the entire time such that the copyright system doesn't accidentally catch the song in the background and then fucking just nuke my ability to make money off of this video. That, or I have to like go through the copyright claim system and then just hope that they release the claim, but that also means I'm not getting paid for the video for 30 full days. So let me think. Am I playing anything else? I mean, I was playing Elden Ring, and I'm almost done with the DLC. I'm still stuck on the final boss. There's one other boss that I forgot to fight that I need to do. But yeah. I've been thinking a lot about the concept of roguelikes as well. Because roguelikes have slowly become only 26 Aquamarines. Not even slowly, but they've been one of my favorite genres to just play for myself. And it's like, I don't know. The only thing we have close to the feeling of a Metroidvania roguelike that's actually good is Dead Cells. And honestly, I wish I got into Dead Cells when it first came out and could have played it more when it was like popular-ish. But even then, Dead Cells also takes a lot of inspiration after Souls games. And, like, you guys know my opinion on Souls-based Metroidvanias. I think that they have a lot of design flaws baked into the concept of trying to mix the Souls and the Metroidvania together. But, yeah, imagine I get in on the Binding of Isaac train in 2024. I've never played Binding of Isaac before in my life. I know I would like the game. 100% I know I would like the game. But it's one of those things where it's like, damn, I just missed out, huh? And I could try and get into it now, but have I done more Balatro? Yeah, I was playing last night. I don't really feel comfortable playing it on stream necessarily because it's so incredibly different from my normal content, but it makes me wish that there was like a roguelike Castlevania that existed. I mean, there's the Aria roguelike, and maybe I should play that more. But the Aria roguelike's a little, I don't know. It's like hard. It's really hard. Maybe it would just force me to get better at it if I played it more, but that's possible. Repentance DLC is fairly recent. Like what, 2016? This randomizer preset looks really fun. I mean, look, we're just going to be farming gems, baby. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Gem farmer. It's also an excuse to like catch up with you guys and just chat, which I think is fine. If you're in the comments section watching this on YouTube to like chill and fall asleep too, let me know. When you first described Gaius as Radon Jr., I couldn't find a way to respond without spoiling the final boss. That was actually a really funny... spoilers for the Elden Ring final boss, by the way. Light spoilers. Gaius, essentially, when I was playing on Discord with my brothers, we would just like sit in a Discord call and essentially just listen to each other react about like the different shit in the DLC and stuff, which was fun. The first couple days when it came out. When we first saw Gaius, I think my older brother was like, yo, I can't believe they put Radon 2 in this video game. And we were like, yeah, sure, whatever, Radon 2. And then we fought Gaius, and we were like, holy shit, this guy kind of is just Radon 2, right? A few days go by. My brother is just like, bro, they put Radon 3 in the game. I'm like, yeah, sure, Radon 3, whatever. And then I got to the final boss, and I was like, oh shit, it's Radon 3. Holy shit. They put Radon 3 in the video game. Good times, good times. Trinity Fusion came out recently, which is a pretty neat Dead Cells-like, featuring 3 playable characters with different equipment movements. But that's definitely more cyberpunk flavored than Igavania aesthetic. It might be still worth looking into. I don't know. There's also just the difficulty of making content around indie games, which is like you're always on the back foot algorithmically unless you invest early in an indie game that blows up like fucking Celeste or like Undertale. And that does not happen very often. Even fucking what's it called? The Donkey video game. Animal Well. Fantastic video game, got a lot of buzz. but not nearly mainstream in the same way that it could support an entire content ecosystem. You know what I mean? Especially for smaller content creators that are looking to grow, which is, whether we like to admit it or not, that is me. I am a smaller content creator that is looking to grow. So certain aspects, like playing a bunch of indie games, is probably not ideal. What's my gem count at? Probably like 50 at most. 43 for the Aquamarines, which is the only number I care about is Aquamarines. It's not even worth going for, you know, Record of Lodoss War. Yeah, that game was awesome. The randomizer's pretty cool for it as well. But again, it's an indie game. So being able to support yourself off of indie games as a small content creator is really hard. Genuinely very, very difficult. Aquamarines need to step the game up. It's all part of the process. I think we are getting relatively unlucky. I could be using my luck potions right now, and maybe I should. That might help. Gem Farmer is accurate representation of real life work. Yeah. It really is meant to simulate being in the gem mines, farming the gems, cultivating the gem fields, pulverizing bones into dust for the sake of precious gems, much like into the real world. It doesn't help that the Metroidvania genre is like fallen onto the shoulders of indie developers. Yeah, outside of... What in the hell are we... Why is this in the playlist? Anyways. That's weird. It's just a panel. Just some random panel on the Symphony of the Night soundtrack playlist. Let's go. At some random con, I guess. Weird. Yeah, the last, like, you can't even call it AAA, maybe AA Metroidvania was, what, Metroid Dread? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like as a genre, Metroidvanias have been obsoleted in the eyes of the larger AAA gaming sphere by the idea of, if you want to make an open world-ish game, why make a Metroidvania when you could just make your fucking open world, Ubisoft-esque, climb the tower, go to the enemy camp, clear it out, etc., etc. We got an Onyx drop? Oh, shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Let's fucking go, baby. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that's, like, the state of Metroidvanias. To be fair, we got a really good one, like, 6 years ago or whatever, 7 years ago with Hollow Knight. That's cool. But Hollow Knight is also pretty divisive and also not a perfect video game. And Hollow Knight, especially if you got in early, was big enough to support a content ecosystem because people got super invested in that game. But it's not like enough to support like a major set of content creators, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's a single Hollow Knight content creator that has like 1 million subscribers, you know what I mean? And because the content ecosystem, whether we like it or not, is a huge part of games and their popularity and such. Like, I don't know how to approach this topic without sounding like I'm essentially giving myself the self-sucks 69,000. But, like, to a certain extent, I don't believe that I am the driving force currently for Symphony of the Night Randomizer or anything like that. But during the launch of Symphony of the Night Randomizer, me uploading essentially every day to a couple, 100 to a couple thousand of people, I think helped, How long does the luck potion last? Not very long. I should probably re-up. At the very least helped with growing a fledgling community. So whether we like it or not, content is like a huge portion of the marketing behind games, even games that are old. If you're able to catch a wave of YouTube algorithmic success, it could still help revitalize older video games, especially if larger content creators also hop on board, you know? But for whatever reason, every single one of the larger content creators in the world is just obsessed with Nintendo. Sag. I grew up with a Nintendo 64, and I played Mario 64. What's up, guys? I'm going to play a childhood classic, Mario 64. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm just sitting here like, man. Imagine Minecraft without Minecraft YouTubers. I think Minecraft still would have been relatively big, but I do believe that Minecraft YouTubing, it's essentially like a self-sustaining bonus in a way, where it's like, yeah, the game is big, so people make content about it, but also the content about the game helps it get even bigger, which helps more people make content about it and sustain a career making content about it. It's just an Ouroboros of like constantly feeding into itself and growing. Positive feedback loop. What we needed some random Brazilian guy to become the next fucking Mr. Beast. Then SotN will have its place at the top. If Mr. Beast was Brazilian, it'd be over. It'd be fucking over, dude. I'd be the second biggest content creator in the world, behind Brazilian Mr. Beast. It'd be over for you. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll get Brazilian Mr. Beast, and that'll be my time. New games within an IP also encourage people to revisit older games. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. It depends. I think Castlevania, people revisit SotN more so than other Castlevania games, for sure. What up, Storm? Aquamarines, hello. 80. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I very rarely have fun with AAA. Yeah, but like, I think if you sample all gamers, to be fair, I feel like 80% of the gaming industry is held up within Fortnite, Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Like those 4 or 5 games probably make up 80% of video gaming outside of the mobile market, which the mobile market, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Been a long time YouTube watcher, but schedules haven't synced up to watch you. Pretty much watch YouTube every day. Great stuff. Love the content. Thank you, Pizza Pikachu. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I'm just, you know, happy that I can play my favorite video game and people will enjoy it. Right now we're doing a nothing. Wow. Wow. 81. We've gone through this room like 7 times with no Aquamarines. Uh-oh. We got a luck potion. Luck potion, save me. Yeah, right now we're playing a randomizer preset that is essentially just... You know what it is? This is Bounty Hunter before Bounty Hunter was Bounty Hunter. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Why didn't we do an entire tournament of just this? Now that I'm thinking about it, this would be... We should just do this. Guys, can we restart the Bounty Hunter tournament? Garnet! Let's fucking go! See, it's just as hype. I got a fucking Garnet drop, baby. We are so gaming. Why am I getting the game over music? Stop it. Oops. 87. Now it's time to start paying attention to the aquamarines that get dropped. Turquoise. Okay, so that's 88 aquamarines. $89. $90. $91. $92. Okay. I am gonna refill. I feel like this preset should rework the loot tables so it's not just this for half an hour. 93. Ooh, another Onyx. 94. I think you're missing the point, man. This is an April Fool's preset. It's meant to be a joke. 96. Guy gets presented with obvious joke. I think this joke might not be very serious, guys. I think that was 97. We should do something about this. Well, there's 99. This won't show up high on the tier list. Says you. 2 garnets, 5 onyx, 40 turquoise, 99. Stop! Why is there NYC Batman Arkham Origins Killing Joke monologue? Why is this in the Symphony of the Night? What are we doing here? I'm trying to listen to the Symphony of the Night soundtrack. I fucking... Damn you. This is why I don't use YouTube. This is why I don't use YouTube, man. Hell yeah. When was the last time you listened to Moonlight Nocturne? This is a good song. Underappreciated. How much money we got? We're like halfway there, guys. We definitely get Eye of Vlad because it gives us more luck. I think we need the extra Constitution. We can get probably glasses. Yeah, because I don't think anything else really matters. I think we need one more full full inventory of what's it called, and then we're good. Lament of Innocence. Lament of Innocence has a good soundtrack as well. How am I doing? I'm doing well, Sean. Thank you for asking. Full inventory of Onyx. Now we're talking. Did I get the Vlad relic that gives luck? Yes. What happened to the game audio? I am muting it because the place we were farming is playing the Castle Entrance soundtrack, and the Castle Entrance soundtrack gets copyright claimed on YouTube by some jerkwad who made a cover, essentially, and is claiming it as the original. And YouTube refuses to do anything about it, even though I've talked, like, I've emailed, I've messaged, I've done everything in my power to be like, hey, this copyright claim is not legitimate. Please, make them stop. Like, they are literally just taking advantage of your system to get free money off of content creators who are not taking, like, using their content. And then YouTube is just like, sorry, we can't do anything about it. What's my gem farm for this? I go until I have full aquamarines, and then I go back. because that usually gives you about halfway. So then you do 2 full loads of aquamarines, then you're good to go. And then you finish the randomizer in like an hour. Which enemy? You just go for the skeletons in the Coliseum. Ooh, an Onyx drop. Huge. Aquamarine already. We're gaming. There's not a better spot to farm. At least consistently. Like, this is just the best gem farming spot in the game. For better or for worse. Welcome, Yadi? Yadi? Something along those lines, I'm sure is close to how you're supposed to pronounce that name. What's up? What's up? Welcome. Is there a list of the tracks that get claimed? Not really. I know that track gets claimed, and I think... Oh, we're listening to it right now. God damn it. Shit, the whole point is to not listen to this fucking track. God damn it. My shit's getting copyright claimed. There's nothing I can do about it. The auto-spawning merman in entrance is slower. Because you have to move to get to them, and they're constantly spawning away from you. On average, it's slower. Another Onyx. Nice. Yeah, I think the Long Library song gets copyright claimed, and I think Tragic Prince, the Clock Tower song, also gets copyright claimed. Can we message Konami? Look, you think Konami gives a shit about us and what we're doing? If anything, they'll be like, oh, wait, we can make money off of our own soundtracks? And then Konami's going to claim the entirety of every Castlevania soundtrack to get extra money. Like, it's Konami we're talking about here. They're not going to be benevolent for the sake of their fans. They never have and they never will. It's annoying. Does YouTube get a cut of the claimed revenue? No.
Steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
But they have to have some sort of automatic copyright claim system in place so that way they don't get sued for negligence of people essentially abusing copyright on YouTube, aka just uploading music to YouTube or whatever. So, thank you, FF Master Shoot. Much appreciated. So, like, the system has to exist, but, like, YouTube is in the business of protecting larger corporations such that they don't get sued by those larger music corporations. So they have to do stuff that is considered, like, I forget the exact legal terms, but essentially, like, as long as YouTube is showing that they're doing what they can to prevent copyright abuse on their platform, they can't be sued for it. Something like safe harbor measures or something like that. I forget the exact term. Which essentially just means that creators get screwed over in the process because they're always going to side with whatever music corporation as much as they possibly can. Oh, well. Just getting into running SotN, quite enjoyable, TBH. I think so. I've been doing it for over 11 years now. And I'm still having fun. Shit, I'm having fun just killing the same skeletons over and over again. This was a pretty chill grab for the first randomizer for today, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're vibing. We're having a good time. We're not even, like, super optimizing by wing smashing more. We could be wing smashing more. Should probably be luck potioning as well. $21 aquamarines already? All right, not bad. If we get a couple of the big gems and 99 aquamarines, I think we're chilling. And we'll be able to buy everything else and then beat the game. If I remember correctly, the best play money-wise is to just buy a singular Chrysogrim if we're going to buy anything to help speed up the second castle. Because, like, I could Jewel Sword my way through the second castle, but I kind of don't want to. Vlad Relic putting in work. I mean, it helps, for sure. We get to listen to the best song in the game, though, that surprisingly doesn't get copyright claimed. But I'm happy about that. What if you just played in luck mode? True! I should have just played in luck mode. That would have been big brain. Yeah, I don't know. Are there any, like... I'm so out of the loop in, like, the general sense of gaming. Getting back onto the topic of, like, modern gaming. Like, are there games coming out that people are excited for in the... Like, I haven't been following a game release since Elden Ring, I feel like, was the last game that I cared about that I'd been waiting to come out. But Elden Ring also was getting to the point where they had discussed it and, like, teased it for, like, 5 years before it finally came out, so it was kind of, you know... There are good games here and there. I guess I'm just out of the loop, you know? Like, I don't follow general gaming news outlets because I find them to be very annoying and clickbaity in general. Yeah, MVC collection could be fun for sure. I might try it out as somebody who's never played Marvel 2, really. But having a way to, like, practice and, like, play online could be fun. Silent Hill 2 remake is coming out. Yeah, I think it's... I just don't care for remakes, man. Right? Because, like, anytime they're talking about remaking a video game, if I've already played it, 99% of the time, my first instinct is, like, I should go back and just play the game that I like. You know what I mean? I don't understand why everything has to be remade for people to appreciate it. Well, the RE remakes are completely different games. They're like more reimagining, similar on the level of like the Final Fantasy VII remake, where it's just a new game that uses the story and setting of the last one. You know what I mean? I want Mina and Hollower so bad, but Yacht Club's Games is just sitting on it. I don't know what that game is. I've never heard of that. I need to catch up on RE, man. One of these days, I'll actually, like, play through the whole series, I think. Well, not the whole series. Don't get it twisted. Definitely 1 and 2. And maybe 7 and 8. And maybe 4. Maybe. Two and 3 are fairly short games. I mean, I was playing RE2 Remake last year for Halloween. We did like a 2-hour stream of it. Maybe this year for Halloween we try and finish the game 1 year later. A lot of them are fun in their own way if you know what you're getting into. That's fair, yeah. Dev's trying to make their own like Link's Awakening DX. That sounds cool. That's cool. I'm sure they're fine video games, yeah, as long as you, like, keep your expectations in check. We need a creepypasta SotN ROM hack. That's how we'll get the kids invested. Get them interested in the Skibbity Riz from Ohio. Creepypasta SotN.exe I downloaded this SotN virus on my computer and it killed me? Don't buy garage sale so exactly. Adventure is enough of a creepypasta. I tried to play the SotN randomizer and it took 2.5 hours. Ooh, scary. No, please. It was complexity 11. No. And Jewel of Open was the first relic. No, please. Ah. So scary. Adventure Chaos. I'll have to make like a very large sub goal for that, dude. A very large sub goal. That sounds miserable. That's going to be like a 5-hour chaos. Oh yeah, congrats on the tournament, by the way, Storm. Congratulations. I hope you had fun. I'm sure you're happy for it to be over with. You know, I hope it was fun. I hope it was fun. That's all I could hope for. Echoes of Wisdom when that comes out. Yeah, the Zelda game, the new Zelda game. That looks pretty interesting. Definitely gave me some gray hairs. Yeah, I can imagine, man. I did not have the constitution to put up with an entire tournament of Bounty Hunter. You are stronger than I am, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychically. Sexually? Whoa. Nah, Swarm's married. I would never. My mind is broken. I am a broken man. Oh, man. Yeah. SotN Rando is gonna SotN Rando. I'll check in on the 59. That's not even 69. I need a jewel. I need to luck potion up more often. Much like in real life, I need more luck. A preset where you need counterplay? If it's the long library hashtag randomizer understanding of counterplay, then yes, I will literally dissolve into a pile of goo. Much like being exposed to way too much radiation. If it's actual counterplay, you know, like the definition of the word, I'll be fine. Bounty Hunter, but 1% drop chance. I would like to see a no logic rando of SotN, but the only quality of life fix is that the bestiary is completely known to the player. So you know every item drop from enemies. I think that would be fun. For content, at least. I don't think it would be fun for racing or anything like that. But for, like, a puzzle-esque challenge run, where you just try and beat a no-logic rando, it could be cool. SotN should be more viable for no-logic randos. The only downside is it's going to require item farming or whatever, but... $67. I don't think I've gotten very many high drops, but... You want combined Magic Mirror Bounty Hunter? Wow, that's such a awesome... This music is appropriate for the sentence that you just posted. I've discussed the idea of essentially creating a version of chaos that has the ability to send negative effects to the opponent, kind of like a Mario Kart-esque system. It never got developed, though. because that sounds like a fucking nightmare to develop, and Talik already was just dealing with few people interested in chaos in the first place, so the fact that it even exists right now is a miracle, to be honest. I like Lycanthrope. Bro, people were complaining about Lycanthrope in the comments of the Lycanthrope video for the tier list streams, and I was like, they were complaining that the tournament like felt too samey, and I was like, I don't think you guys like Symphony of the Night that much. I think you like jangly keys where it's like, new thing, new, jangly keys, new, look how new it is, jangly keys. It's like, no, you just don't like SotN that much if you think Lycanthrope of all things is too samey. Like, I can't, I don't know, man. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say they're idiots. I think they're just unexperienced with the beauty that is Symphony of the Night speedrunning. And I think it might be too presumptuous to say otherwise. Because like, you can't expect everybody to just get it, especially if they don't have enough experience. These are probably people who are tangentially interested in Symphony of the Night or Castlevania as a whole. But I'm just shocked that anybody could have that opinion, but also people have uninformed opinions all the time. It's fine. People want more luck / routing based. From a viewer standpoint, I don't think people want that. I think a small subsection of uninformed viewers want that. I think most people agree that Lycanthrope is the best randomizer preset that we've ever had for both competitive and viewing balance. How long do the luck potions last? Probably like a minute if I had to guess. I have no clue. I'm going to keep it real. That sounds like something that I probably should know, but the best is safe. I mean, if you're smoking crack cocaine, yeah, sure. I mean, I could also do methamphetamines and say that, like, Bounty Hunter's the best preset. We could all be on drugs and lie. It's possible. But it doesn't change the real fact of the matter that Lycanthrope is the best. As a neutral third party, I think it's leg day. True, actually. Hold on. Leg day supremacy. Do my analytics get a bump when the new Netflix seasons come out? Considering new Netflix seasons come out once every, like, 5 years at this point, I have no way to track that data. I'm sorry. I think there was, anecdotally, a small uptick in interest in Castlevania as a whole when the first Netflix series came out. After that, no clue. I think the second series coming out did marginal... I mean, you could just look up Google Trends, I guess, for Castlevania. And you can just look at the graph yourself if you're interested. Because, like, that's going to be much more accurate than any of my anecdotal evidence, so... 90? Okay. Lock in. 91. $92. Come on. What is this preset in summary? It's in the pinned comment for the stream, but essentially I need to farm gems. 93, possibly. I need to farm gems to buy the Vlad relics to finish the game. I think that's probably 90, like 7 or something. Yeah, 97. $98. There it is. Hopefully this is enough. I think it might just barely not be enough for everything. No diamond. Sag. We got a handful of onyxes, though. No garnets this time. Is that enough? I think it's just barely not. Yeah. Because I also want to buy the Chrysogram. Like, yes, I can go I can technically go beat the game. Let me buy a library card. Let me buy a library card and then... So we're looking at 37,000 and I need 13,000. How many aquamarines is 13,000 if they sell for 800 each? Can someone do the math? 13,000 divide 800. Calculators, go. 16.25. Okay, thank you. I literally just needed like 3 more garnets, and we would have been fine. Unfortunate that it has to be this way. 420, I believe you. Can you farm closer? When you have a library card, it doesn't really matter. Like, technically, yeah, I could, but... the speed increase of farming individual enemies becomes marginal at that point. It comes down to the actual drops themselves. The only thing that's closer would be like farming fleamen, which sounds chaotic and miserable, and I'd probably die trying to do it. So that's the reason I'm doing this instead. Goddamn jewel sword. Ooh, but the turquoise though. I think we're looking at like 15 onyxes then, or not onyxes, aquamarines then, and we're good. Maybe less. It's like trying to catch a fly with a fork. Exactly. Now, this is a pretty average seed length, I feel like, for this preset. I remember when we were doing these as a joke and for the April Fool's preset. On April Fool's. It took us like an hour 15. Alrighty. I wanted to kill that guy for funsies, but... because the individual pieces can also drop stuff, but it's not worth it that much. Is there a known gem farmer world record? I think it's sub 1. I remember, I think I did sub 1 with luck mode when it first came out on the old core. That might be on OG Dragon Blitz YouTube. So that one might be hard to find. But I do remember doing a little bit of gem farming back in the day. Because I remember I wanted to get sub 1 as a joke. I mean, turquoise is what? 1,500? And we have 3 of those? So that's essentially the same as 2 aquamarines. So we actually have 6 aquamarines plus 8, which is 14. So we only need like 2 more aquamarines, and I think we're good. I think we just need 1 more, right? Especially all the zircons will make up the difference. I'm pretty... oh, their turquoise will definitely do it. Okay. All right, we're good. Save split before going to the shop. Just trust that I know how to do math. It'll be fine. You gotta just trust in the math. Yeah, we're good. I don't even need to save or sell everything. Famous Brain Man. My brain is so big, massive even. Is Crash Course getting re-ranked? It's the same exact preset as Expedition, so no. Honestly, I'm happy that Crash Course went as poorly as it did for me because, like, at the very least, it's something different. Because it's basically Expedition with extra, like, 5 extra checks or something like that. It's not... It's fine. We're not going to redo it. It's fine. I'm kind of over the preset of... I'm just over adventure mode checks, man. Oh shit, we have to actually play the game now? Hold on.
Tribute.
I think we listen to the actual soundtrack again now.
And make them your slaves.
All right. Dave, thank you for the sub. Hope you are doing well. Appreciate the long time support of the stream. Yeah, no, it's all good. I think it goes to show, one, I am imperfect, especially if I've been playing the randomizer for like 4 other seeds up to that point. Makes sense that I would make a mistake like that. And 2, I don't know, man. Sometimes the randomizer just fucks with you. And sometimes you fuck with it back, and it's just a ecosystem of fucking. It's just a fuck fest if you really think about it. This randomizer is pay to win? Not clickbait. Fuckfest preset? I've had some ideas for some presets. I'm just too lazy to make them. And also, I don't think we need more presets right now. I think that's the last thing this community needs. Do people still, like, care about hating on EA, though? I feel like that's like a 2015 generalized gamer complaint. Because at this point, I feel like it's one of those fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again kind of situations. The famous quote. Right? We be hating on Ubisoft now? True. I'm still over here hating on Konami. Can we get some Konami hate in the chat room? People out here like, why doesn't Konami simply sponsor your stream? You play Castlevania so much, they must love you. Meanwhile, during the streams, yeah, fuck Konami! Everybody, can I get a fuck Konami in the chat? Can we all chant fuck Konami? Yeah, let's all collectively burn all of our Konami paraphernalia. Streamer, you'll never work with Konami now. Fuck cons me. True. Look, if there's one thing Silent Hill players, Castlevania players, Yu-Gi-Oh players can all agree on, it's fuck Konami. Metal Gear players, didn't mean to forget about y'all. Speaking of, I need to play Metal Gear Solid 2, man. I finally bought Metal Gear Solid 2. I gotta play that shit. Man, we need to do some more just casual retro game streams, man. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Fuck that way. What kind of boycott protest is this? I need context. Do you need context to post a fuck Konami in the chat room? Really? 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 What up, Abby? You really...
Guys, what's the context behind Konami? Why is everyone so mad at them?
I don't know, history? Years of being a fan of the IPs? Zone of Enders fans? Did we forget about Zone of Enders fans? Unfortunately, I think we might have. Konami definitely forgot about him. As somebody who doesn't play a lot of JRPGs, I apologize, Zone of Enders fans. I was unfamiliar with your game, literally. Oh, that? Say no more. Exactly. What? Why am I getting this warp? It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's milk the 25th anniversary for 3... Dude, I don't even want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm lying. I love talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I get a gift sub, Lamau? Yeah, probably. Looks like it. Congratulations. I love the IP of Yu-Gi-Oh! I obviously, as a younger millennial, older Gen Z, literally like in the middle of those two generations, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was popping in my childhood. But like, I tried, man. I tried to appreciate modern Yu-Gi-Oh! For what it was. Shit just sucks ass now, man. I'm gonna be real. It's just like so clearly obvious that like the policies in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game are just designed to benefit making as much money as possible while like stringing along Stockholm Syndrome players as much as possible. It's really sad. I'm just happy I never gave Konami a single fucking dollar for Master Duel. Or any of their digital online games at all, thank God. I play Edison now. I don't fuck with buying Konami product. I buy secondhand from like preferably verified local card shops that do sell online. Or verified like I say local card shops, but like verified card shops, essentially, like smaller businesses. Obviously, they're stuck in the abuse cycle of like buying shit from Konami, but I don't necessarily have to. So I don't. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is peak when it's Rogue versus Rogue. I mean, it depends. I could talk about the mechanics behind Yu-Gi-Oh! And what makes it a fun card game, but I don't think very many people can relate because they just haven't thought about Yu-Gi-Oh! Since they were a child. Can I one cycle with this? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, we can. Nice. GG's! Hour and 12? Not bad. So, that was Gem Farmer, a.k.a. an hour and 12 minutes of just vibing out and killing the same skeletons 12 billion times. How do we feel about this one, chat? I actually want to get you guys' opinion in on this. Where would you like to put Gem Farmer on the tier list? Hold on, let's get the tier list up and running for you guys. Bam. How are we feeling? Snooze fest? What? That's rude. I was enthralled the entire time, okay? I was enthralled the entire time. What are we looking at here? Where the hell is Gem Farmer? Fine waste of time? Really? Casino seems fair. It wasn't 2 hours. It was only an hour and 15, so I feel like that's not fair. A little bit of a grind fest, great by yourself. I think, unfortunately, the haters are going to be mad at me for this one. The haters are going to be mad at me for this one. Another tier. We need another tier, guys. How else? This belongs in April Fool's tier, in parentheses good, because I think this is a great April Fool's seed preset, because it's essentially the same. It's not actually a randomizer. Every seed is basically the same except for your starting gear. Your starting gear is the only thing that's different, right? Like, this is perfect to just like trick somebody into playing. That's the whole point of April Fool's, is that you sit them down and you say like, hey, we're gonna play the randomizer, and then it's this shit. That's very funny. Especially because, like, it doesn't overstay its welcome. Yeah, it's about an hour. It's a little over an hour to play through the entire thing. So it can be a little repetitive, a little boring. But, like, if you're doing what we're doing, which is essentially just goofing off, shooting the shit, while we just kill the same enemies over and over again while playing the game, that makes for a very fun experience, in my opinion. So I think it is a great one. Because the April Fool's presets, I don't think it's fair to rank them amongst the other presets. I don't think it's a fair thing to do. Because, like, we have a couple of other ones, like Chaos Light is a April Fool's preset. What other ones? There's Rat Race is an April Fool's preset. There's some other ones that we'll get into once we see them. So I think for now, that's a fair way to leave it off. But hey, if you don't agree with my opinions and you think I'm wrong and stinky and stupid, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Have a good one.